suspicious.
You got a backpack, you're dressed in black, and you're suspicious.
You're suspicious because you got a backpack and you're dressed in black and you're suspicious.
You don't let me look through your bag, I'm gonna cuff you up and take you back.
You mind if I look through your bag? And if not, then I'll just cuff you up and take you back with me.
You better believe we're gonna talk about this spineless Arkansas tyrant. Welcome back to
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. So here's the deal.
All right, we get this guy named Chad Caruso who's skateboarding across America for charity. He happens to be in Arkansas. And while Chad is out there doing good deeds for a lot of hurting people, he gets stopped by a guy who specializes in doing bad deeds and causes hurting people. Let's take it from the top with Chad's intro. Chad plays the whole thing and he gives his own personal commentary on having his rights trampled by this Arkansas misfit.
You got some identification because you got a backpack and you're dressed in black and you're suspicious. You mind if I look through your bag? And if not, then I'll just cuff you up and take you back with me.
Really? Okay guys, so that clip right there happened during my skate across America. That footage is from my new documentary, and since I posted it, it's gone viral, tons of comments on the video, every platform, millions of views. So I'm gonna play the full unseen clip right here, and then we're gonna talk about it afterwards. How's it going?
How you doing? You got some identification?
All right, Chad, nice to meet you.
Eddie Hamilton, glad to meet you. All right, come over, step over here for me.
Sure.
Show me some identification.
Sure, do I have to?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
In my YouTube videos, everyone's been commenting that I don't have to.
Yes, you
show it. Unless I do something that breaks the
5
law.
miles each way, either way from the prison.
Okay.
First of all, just to let you know, this cop isn't a cop at all. From the comments that I've read, this guy is only a corrections officer. He doesn't even have the authority to make this traffic stop. It's not even a traffic stop. The guy's on a skateboard.
Is there a reason why you're asking for it?
Yes, because you got a backpack and you're dressed in black and you're suspicious.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You had a lot of drops coming into prison.
Okay.
And I'm just checking you out because I got a call from the woman in the house down there.
Cool.
That's Well, you mind if I look through your bag?
I'm pretty sure even asking for my identification is against the law. You're not allowed to do that. I'm almost 100% sure. But going through my bag is definitely against the law.
It ain't because
Unless I
I'm
give you permission.
Well, if you give me permission,
Right.
because I'm a part-time police.
Okay.
And if not, then I'll just cuff you up and take you back with me.
Really?
Yep.
This guy just crawled out of the sewer of ignorance.
Okay, sure. You can go through it.
All right.
I'm skateboarding across America for charity, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
3,000 miles.
Good deal.
Need a little help?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
What kind of person do you have to be to rummage through an innocent man's things when he hasn't done anything wrong? This man is in the process of violating the golden rule. Do to others what you would want done to you. Conversely, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you. He would not want somebody rummaging through his things. If Chad Caruso pulled a whammy on him and flipped the script and said, tell you what, now it's my turn. Why don't you put your hands on the vehicle right there? I'm going to go through your pockets. I'm going to check out what you have in your cruiser right here. Anything in there I should know about? Anything illegal? And you got anything that's going to stick me, poke me, stab me?
Tell you everything that's in the bag right now. One pair of shorts, one shirt, portable charger, deodorant, skateboard tool, glide for my nipples and chafing.
Yeah.
What else? A toothbrush, toothpaste, and Tylenol, and that's it.
You check out.
Cool.
All right.
All right, thanks a lot. Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
I would not shake this tyrant's hand. This is a scumbag from the word go. Try not to be hypercritical on Chad Caruso, the guy who's skateboarding across America. We're going to watch in a second him give his narration about what was going through his mind when he got stopped. He just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, get back on the road, be about the business of this charity event that he's doing. But to shake this guy's hand, nope, ain't never going to happen.
Take care. So I was in the middle of skateboarding across America. I was in Arkansas, completely alone, and I was daily vlogging every single day, 57 days straight across the country, right? So in my mind, I'm on this mission. I'm doing this for charity, and I don't take any breaks, no days off. So every single day, I'm just booking it 50 to 80 miles a day. So when I get pulled over by a cop, I'm not thinking of like making it this huge ordeal. I just want to like be done with it and move on. And even if I wasn't on the trip, at this stage in my life, I'm not looking to really escalate things or like argue with someone. I'm just going about my business and like moving forward. So,
and that's most Americans. They just want to go along to get along. Okay, what do I need to do? I recognize this is wrong. I believe you know this is wrong, but you're the one who's got the badge, you got the gun, you got the authority of the state, you got unlimited backup and resources deploy against me in case I run. If I run, you're going to think I'm guilty. Okay, so what do you need from me so we can get out of this as soon as possible? That is most Americans. And I really appreciate this guy being honest about that.
That's just a little context, right? But I'm going to address some of the comments I saw, which was, you know, this guy clearly broke the law, or at least from what I've read and what I've heard, it seems like he broke, I think it was the Fourth Amendment. Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I'm just like, I have nobody with me. I have no person to stick up for me, nobody that saw it. Like, so when you're in the middle of nowhere, anything can happen, right? So this guy could just put words in my mouth, plant something on me. So if I start arguing with him, first things first is like, I'm gonna make it worse on myself. I'm gonna bring out the worst of him. And then there's like...
And we've seen that, right? We see somebody challenge a cop, question him about the legality of what he's doing. He immediately takes it as, hey, this is contempt of cop. And because he has such a fragile, easily bruised ego, he lashes out against you. On the other side of it, we've seen people like Daniel Shaver completely comply or try to comply with every single rapid fire command. And it ends with them being dispatched and erased from the face of the earth by Philip Brailsford, who later gets acquitted by the injustice system. So in one sense, it's sort of you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you comply, you could get a lot of heat. If you question and challenge the authority and the legality, you could get a lot of heat. So I completely understand his reasoning on this.
How far does that go? He could have beat me, he could have... And then there's like, how far does that go? The worst of him. And then there's like, how far does that go? He could have beat me, he could have, I mean, who knows what could have happened? You know what I mean? He could have took me in. Who knows how long it would have took for me to get out, if I would have gotten out. Like I said before, planted something on me, you never know. All that.
Kidnapped you, damaged your phone so that we can't see the recording and what actually took place, hide the body cam and dash cam evidence like they often do, or drag their feet on it and slow roll it when you try to FOIA request it from the department. Yeah, we got you.
It's hard to think of that in the moment though, right? In the moment, you're just like, I want to be right. You're breaking the law. This is illegal. This is unjust. I want to prove my point. But like on this trip, but in general, you can't let your ego get in the way. My main goal was not to escalate things. And luckily for me, I've been sober for 10 years. I got nothing to hide. I live a perfectly pure life. Go ahead, man. Go through my bag. Do what you got to do. Make yourself look like an idiot. I don't care.
That's another great articulation of what most Americans think. Hey, I got nothing to hide. I'm clean. I'm innocent. What could possibly happen? And yet, how many videos do we have to see where the cop comes into the car after doing a stupid drug sniff where the dog was obviously given cues? Cop goes into the car and then he drops a bag of weed, or he drops some white powder, or he's got a drop gun to implicate you in a crime. Any number of things can happen when you have a parasitic, psychopathic, law enforcement, power-tripping miscreant on the scene who's just itching to pad his quota numbers so you can get a pat on the back, a plaque on the wall, and maybe even a nice little promotion to sergeant or lieutenant.
These interactions we bring, gotta do. Make yourself look like an idiot. I don't care. Go ahead, man. Go through my bag. Do what you gotta do. Make yourself look like an idiot. Go ahead, man. Go through my bag. Do what you gotta do. Escalate things. Let your ego get in the way. My main goal was not to escalate things. And luckily for me, I've been sober for 10 years. I got nothing to hide. I live a perfectly pure life. Go ahead, man. Go through my bag. Do what you gotta do. Make yourself look like an idiot. I don't care. A lot of these interactions, we bring the worst out of them. You know, and so if you control yourself and your interactions, you see at the end, I ended up shaking his hand and like, it was cool. Obviously what he did wasn't cool, but the energy you bring to a situation will steer what happens with police, without police, anywhere. And so, you know, that's why I chose to handle it that way. And I'm happy I did. I got all the documentation I needed. I can still file charges if I want to. And I got to continue my skate safely and also represent what I believe in, which is like control my own behavior, treat people kindly, and like mind my own business. Skating across America, I think that was the only bad interaction with police I had the whole time. I probably had like 15 interactions with police and they were all pretty normal, you know, and at the end, police skated up with me. So I know everyone's all like polar and crazy at the moment, but try to have a little understanding that we're all just people, you know?
The main reason I wanted to go over this video is because Chad Caruso did a really good job encapsulating and articulating exactly the thought pattern of a lot of Americans. Hey, I've done nothing wrong. I've got nothing to hide. Sure, go ahead and go through my stuff. Get this over with as soon as possible so I can get back on the road. Or on the other side of it, man, this just does not seem legal. I don't know my rights, but this doesn't seem like it is right. I've got time constraints. I got people to see, places to go. Okay, just here's my license. Do whatever you got to do. Here, pat me down. I'll raise my hand. Now, I understand this, and Chad does articulate it well, and I understand why most people say that, but there has to come a point where you go, you know what? No, I can't let this go. Because if this guy's doing this to me, how many other people has he done it to? How many other people will he do it to? And if we keep letting this happen, more and more of our rights and freedoms get eroded to pretty soon you look at them and you're like, wait a second, what, we used to have rights and freedoms. How did we lose them? Well, you lose them by not standing up for them. You lose them by not guarding them. That's why people like Patrick Henry said, guard with jealous attention the public liberty. Suspect anyone, including this bozo, who comes near that precious jewel. Nothing will preserve it but downright force. And when you give up that force, you are ruined. I understand why Chad did what he did, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of people out there who, number one, they don't know their rights. They can't really stand for their rights because they don't know them. They don't want to stir the pot and get this cop mad at them. They don't want to be thrown into jail. They've got no backup. They've got no money. They've got things that they got to do. They don't want to go to jail at that time. There's all sorts of excuses, but at what point do you stop and go, no, I mean, no matter what happens, I got to take a stand against this. I got to call this guy out. One of the best things that you can do is if you're recording, keep recording. If you're not recording, you get pulled over by a cop, start recording. If you have multiple cameras, get it from multiple angles. Don't talk to cops. Stop spilling your guts to them. Don't give them an easy way to go. Don't let them just rifle through your belongings like the redcoats wanted to do to the colonists. And the colonists are like, you know what? Nope. Right now, you know what's on the line? Our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. At what point, and again, I'm not downing Chad. He had things to do. He had places to go to, and he didn't want to get caught up in the corrupt system by a corrupt corrections officer, who, by the way, is named E. Hamilton, who works for a corrections facility somewhere in Arkansas. I'm not exactly sure where in Arkansas or the name of the correctional facility, but if I do find out or if you find out, let me know and I'll be sure to pin it in the comment section and drop it in the description for you. Leave your thoughts about this in the comment section below. How do you think Chad did? If you were Chad, what would you have done? Do you blame Chad for just going along to get along so he can get back out on the road? I do want to hear your thoughts about this. If you want to support this channel, you can do it for free. Do not send me money. Keep your money. Times are tough. But if you want to do me a favor, just like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon. If you want to support the channel and get something in return, anyway, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, understand what your rights are. Freedoms are dangerous. They're scary. They're unpredictable. But what's more dangerous, scary, and unpredictable is not having freedom. And we definitely don't want the E. Hamiltons of this world to take those freedoms away. I will see you in the next video.